Welcome to Unium. Unium? I guess if you think of union and replace a few letters, it makes kind of sense. It's not an actual word, so how should I know, in all honesty? I'm going with Unium. Released by Kitty Face Software back in February 2015, we have a very fun and, if in my case, a very bloody frustrating indie puzzler for you to check out this time. The objective for this game is pretty simple. You need to draw a line, a single line, and basically get rid of all the black squares. As you draw through a square, it changes from black to white, and as you find out later, that can happen the other way around too, and is actually required in later puzzles to complete them. There are well over 100 puzzles here for you to work through, and Steam Workshop support, which adds endless numbers of extra puzzles. They do start off pretty simple. You have beginner puzzles, which, well, there's not many, but enough to learn the basics of the game, which then bridge into easy, medium, and then the damn advanced puzzles. Now, some of these puzzles will frustrate you, or at least they frustrated me anyway. Anyone who knows me will tell you my biggest weakness in video games usually involve puzzles. I'm either too stupid, lack the basic logic to complete a puzzle, or just lack patience. Maybe, just maybe, combine all three. The starting two sets of puzzles, being beginner and easy, were, well, very easy, and even for me did not strain me too much. Then medium puzzles set in, and some of those simply made me sit there for 10 minutes, staring and thinking, how the bloody hell am I supposed to do that? While staring at a black square that for some reason or another I couldn't make into a white one no matter how many times I drew a different line. Then other puzzles in the medium range I simply finished in like 20 seconds with no hesitation. The real issue sets in with advanced. I've done a few of them, but I have simply grinded to a halt on some of these, which has resulted in me opening the Steam overlay and looking in my achievement list to see if there's any other puzzles I could go back to actually get those achievements. Which is great because it gives me a direction to head in, as opposed to staring at an advanced puzzle for a further 10 minutes and telling myself, am I really this stupid? So far, I have slung just about an hour and a half into this game. I'm about 60% done, according to the achievement list anyway. So, for people who are actually good at this kind of stuff, they might finish it in the same amount of time that it's took me to get this far. So let's talk about the other bits of Unium. Unium. I think it's Unium at this point now. Oh, bloody hell. One of the more calming aspects to this game I have found is the music. When I am staring at a puzzle that has defeated me, at least I can listen to a somewhat soothing soundtrack. This game is simple in its design, there's no doubt about that. I mean, graphically it's just, well, look at it. It's just squares of 3 different shades. But that's all it really needs. No need for fancy graphics, it does what it sets out to accomplish pretty well. If that's me wanting to walk away from the PC and change a cat litter box to gain sanity once again, then so be it. Talking graphically too, the things you are basically drawing in early levels, well, I can actually visualise them. One of the early ones is lorry. I can see the lorry when I draw it. It was easy. Later on you end up doing a puzzle and, well, it looks nothing like what you expect it to be. It's kind of like Picross games on mobile. They tell you once you've finished it that it's an elephant, meanwhile all you can see is a potato. So in that aspect the game kind of loses a shred of credibility, due to the fact that once the puzzle is finished, I still have no bloody idea what I'm actually looking at sometimes. Again, this is another fantastic indie title, and these types of games need to be fished up from the cesspool that is Steam, which is quite literally littered with piles of dog poop. It's nice to find a nice relaxing, if what somewhat frustrating, puzzler in this type of environment, and it's certainly more than welcome in my Steam library right now. So, other selling points for this game, I hear you say, well, as I mentioned earlier, there's achievements to keep the hunters engaged, like myself. However, this one will take me roughly 30 years to 100%, I think. I mean, who has the sanity to really beat 50 advanced puzzles? Well, apparently 10% of the people who own this game do. There's also Steam trading cards. We all love those. So, there's another plus side for people that like to collect those things. Now, the final bit we do towards the end of my little takes on these games, which is the pricing. Now, I've owned this title for a while. Don't remember when I got it. Don't know where from. Might have been a random bundle. I really don't know. However, you can pick this delightful puzzle up for a mere £1.59, and I think it's worth it. And so does my cat, who now has clean litter thanks to this game driving me insane. So yeah, this is a nice puzzle game. Links are going down there to the Steam storefront. Also another link down there to Kittyface Software's website. I just like saying Kittyface instead of Dev, really. Oh, and also a link down there to the Humble Bundle Monthly. Click it and subscribe to get a bunch of games every month on the cheap. And there's some cracking games in the next bundle. I'm going away now. I might fire up Splatoon 2, or well, anything that I'm not terrible at to make me feel better about myself. I need it after Puzzle 8 on Advanced, which is called Crazy 8. Barely 8's in there once I was done. More like a random ass scribble of complete and utter nonsense. Please do hit that subscribe button, and I'll do my best to make this stuff a little bit more regular. It all helps, it really does. I'll see you again very soon. Also, Dawn of War 3 was terrible, and I'm never doing a video on it. Bye!